Hi there, Carrie here. Got an interesting question for you today, and to share something I just learned, which I love to do. You know how we look out in the world, and it doesn't apply to you. Don't worry about it. Just scroll on. We look out into the world, and oftentimes, and I know from experience, we want things to change. We want things out there to be different, to look different, to feel better, easier, um, whatever it is. But we're looking at the outside world and wanting that to change. And an analogy that I was taught that really hit home was when you're looking in the mirror in the morning, when you're getting ready, and you see that reflection of you in the mirror. Do you ever stand there and want the mirror to change? I mean, maybe. So I don't want the mirror to change, I'd look better. But seriously, you know that that mirror is reflecting you. And so for anything to change in that mirror means you have to change. If you change, the reflection will change. Life is like that. This is a reflective universe. You get more of what you put out into it. You get more of what you believe. You actually get more. It can be an endless cycle of you get more of what you see, and then you think more about what you're seeing, and then you get more of that. And it can take an absolute conscious effort to put that to a stop. But the first thing you've got to do is be aware that that's happening. And I was reminded of a billion years ago when I was in Herbalife. I was at my sponsor's house in Steamboat Springs, Colorado, a $2 million mansion. They were the #1 distributors in the world. Wow. And I was sitting at dinner next to Jim Rohn. I mean, this is like 8 of us around a table. And so I didn't know who Jim Rohn was. I mean, I'd heard, oh, he's a motivational speaker. Yeah, he's like world famous, writing books, touring the planet, motivating people. And I remember, I don't know what the conversation was about, but something out of my mouth to the effect of, yeah, life is just so hard. You know, why does life have to be so hard? And he kind of nudged me looked at me and said, Carrie, for life to change, you got to change. For life to get better, you got to get better. And I wasn't sure how to take that. Like, I thought I was being as better as I could. There was so much more there. It was so much deeper than the simple words on the surface. And it would be 20, 30 years later when the analogy of the mirror came up, and I realized, yeah, it's a reflective universe. If I want what's out there to look like it's changing, I've got to be the change I want to see in the world. I think that's Gandhi. So who's quoting who first here? I don't know. Here's where I want to take this with students. Tomorrow morning, or today if you want, when you look in the mirror, when you're getting ready for the day, look at that person that's looking back at you. And I want you to ask yourself who that person is. What are they? What are they capable of? What is the potential that they hold within them? When you look in the mirror, do you see a desperate, striving, struggling student? Or do you see a court reporter? be the change that you want to see. Start stepping into that version of you. Nanosecond by minute by hour, step by step. Step into the who that you want to be. Your whole world will change. I love you guys. Take care. No matter what you do, I'll talk to you again. Bye.